Welcome back to the next part in this FM26 Celtic save, and in this episode we've got two huge games. Second leg against Steaua Bucharest and the Glasgow Derby, first one of the season away at Ibrox. But first, it's the big one, Steaua Bucharest. Last game was a disappointing 2-1 defeat at Parkhead. We played very well at times, should have scored more goals, we just couldn't finish, and that's really what happened. They took their chances, they got a penalty, and 10 minutes after we scored the equaliser, Steaua jumped in and got a header at the back post. So 2-1 down. Massive game. And something that we don't need is Kasper Schmeichel, bruised ankle. Do we take the risk, give injection? That is what it is. We just need to leave him. We might be back for the Rangers game. It's a sore one. Kasper, he might be okay. Dodgy ankle in training. Hopefully he's okay. The big one is Callum McGregor. Is he going to be fit? He's touch and go. Wow, look at that game. Slavian Bratislava 3, Copenhagen 5. Jordan Larsson with the goal. Nice. Team of the week: Scales, Engels, Balatwisha, Sarachi and Dyson in the team of the week. Nice. This was the person that I scouted from Steaua, goalkeeper. Looks a really good goalkeeper. He's been their best player this season, and he really stopped just about everything in the last game against us. He could be one that we could keep an eye on for the future signing to take over from Kasper. He's got a release clause of 4.3 million. He enjoys big matches. He deals with high crosses into the penalty area. Need to learn the language, and he's a competitive streak, which doesn't matter. We want those type of characters in the club. So I'll add him to that. Let us go now. Huge game. Fitness test of Callum McGregor. Can he make it? That is the question. Apparently, both players could potentially be fit for the match. Kasper is don't know if we take chances. Callum McGregor. Fitness test not required. Remains some way short of full fitness and should be monitored accordingly. I think I'm going to put him on the bench. I think we need to put him on the bench. To have the captain there. I honestly think we need to put him on the bench. Well, actually we can't. He's not fit. Right, so who do we have for the sub? Callum Osmond can come on the bench. Confirm. And the next again one who'll need to come on the bench. It's probably Ross Doon. So I don't know what to do. I don't know whether to be bold. What we need to do though is, because the way they played, the way Steaua played, they had two sitting midfielders. He didn't really work, to be fair. Runs into channels, goal threat. James is there. Can Balatwisha play on the right? He's done actually alright recently. Not really. What about Dyson? Dyson can play on the right. He's got a 4-star on the right. Boom! We're in. Stays wide, creative threat. Right, if we put Dyson on the right in this game, okay, and we bring in Tanetke and play him in his natural left position with moves inside, goal threat. If then we bring in Paulo Bernardo and we switch him with Engels. So Engels plays as a deep line, holds position, but is expressive. Paulo Bernardo is a wide central midfielder. He'll drift wide into the channels and try and find that space. Rio Hatate, I think he would be good at finding, it would be, runs into the channels, getting wider, and then out of possession, Paulo Bernardo drops deep here. Hatate, Daisen Maeda moves out here and he becomes, do we keep, no, we'll keep him there like that. And Jamesy, right, Yamada, Shin Yamada's the man. Poacher plays, yeah, we want him to be Poacher, we want him on the last line. He's got a no bad amount of pace, so I think that's what we've got to go for, and I think we want him to stay high here. Donovan, is it Donovan, or do we go Companion Sarachi? No, I think we're going to have to swap Sarachi and Tierney. Sarachi can play at left back. Kieran Tierney is going to come in at right back. And that's us. We're going to go for that. We are going to go for that. And hopefully this can take us through. Carter Vickers takes the cap Zamban today. And this huge game. He's the danger man. Mario Prodan scored 2 against us. Penalty and a header. We need to watch him. Players warming up in this big game. We have made a couple of changes, a couple of system tweaks, a couple of player positional changes. Tierney in at right back, Sinislao the goalkeeper in due to Casper being out injured a couple of days before the game. Callum McGregor's not fit enough for this game but should be okay for Rangers at the weekend, but we need to win this game. And we need to win it, as we're 2-1 down from the first leg. Champions League ball, referee coming out, Tunnel leading the players out. Carter Vickers is the captain, but for some reason it is Kieran Tierney that's leading the team out. Big game. Can we get the result we need? The game kicks off. Stoya have the ball early on. Prodan. Good play out wide, good cross into the box, and it's a header, and well, Brilliant cross from Prodan, and Celtic could have been a goal down within the first minute here. Just missed the target. Stanislaw now gives the ball to Tanetki. Tanetki coming in field. Ball to Yamada. Yamada with a lovely little ping to Daisen Maeda. Maeda is coming in field. Daisen Maeda is in the box. Oh! How did that stay out? Scales, 7 minutes gone. Scales gives the ball back to Stanislaw. Kieran Tierney playing in at right back now. Daisen Maeda going to drive at this Steaua Bucharest defence. Goes back to Paulo Bernardo. Back to Daisen Maeda. Tanetki curls one. It's simple for the goalkeeper. Good play. Hatate to Scales. Scales, and it goes to Paulo Bernardo. Can he keep the ball out wide? No, he can't. He gives it to Hatate. Poor pass from Hatate, and it's cleared away. Scales should be able to retrieve it. He does. First time pass to Hatate. Hatate beats his man. He's into the penalty area. Checks back. Back to Sarachi in his left foot. And it's over the bar. But Celtic have started well. We've really started well in this first 9 minutes. 3 shots, 2 on target. But Prodan is always a threat for Steaua. Bernardo. Tierney. Bernardo again. Picks it up. Daisen Maeda. Back it goes to Engels, back to Maeda. To Tierney. Tierney back to Maeda. Great football, Celtic. Maeda. He's in the penalty and he cuts it back. Hatate! And Celtic have scored. 13 minutes. 13 minutes gone. We get what we deserve here. Excellent first 13 minutes. Maeda down the right has caused all sorts of problems. Cuts inside. Hatate just steps off and he tucks it away. No chance for the goalkeeper this time. It's Steaua Bucharest 0, Celtic 1. 22nd minute. Tierney in it, right back. He's going to go and take on his man. Tierney checks back on the left, gives it back to Engels, back to Tierney, back to Bernardo, back to Engels, back to Tierney, to Bernardo again, into the Maeda. Engels at the edge of the box, he has a shot, and that's a good save by the goalkeeper. 27th minute of the game, Sarachi wins it. It's Prodan. Now, he's a real danger. Tanetki gets back in to help Sarachi, but it's Prodan again, and he crosses the ball in. It's a deep one, and it should be easy. Scales for Celtic now, coming forward with the ball, gives the ball to Sarachi. Knocks the ball down to Tanetki. Tanetki. Good ball again. And Sarachi. He's into the penalty. He beats his man. He's at the byline. Crosses it back. Maeda headers the ball back across. The final ball from Sarachi there was not great. He should have leathered it across the box. Still 1-0 to Celtic here. 2-2 in aggregate. But now it's Prodan again. Well done, Tanetki's won the ball and he's just going to drive inside to Hatate. Back to Tanetki. Sarachi on the overlap out wide. Again, coming across, beating his man. Looking for the ball into the box. Daisen Maeda at the back post. Bernardo headers it back. Cleared away, and Steaua now can come clear. Barbu coming forward, unchallenged. Well done from Hatate. Wins the ball, and he's given the ball to Shin Yamada. He's through on goal. Shin Yamada! And his keeper has saved it again. And Engels goes in on Prodan, and Engels is just getting a warning, I think. But it's a free kick in a dangerous position. Dinked into the penalty area, and it's cleared away, and Hatate continues to keep it away, and now it's Hatate. Now it's Yamada, and he's got a little bit of space to run into. And he's still going to keep going. He's going to the byline. Well played, Yamada. Gets Celtic right up the park. Maeda. Maeda, he's in the penalty box. Can he cut the ball back? And Celtic have scored! And it's Rio Hatate again! Come on! Absolutely brilliant. Counter-attack from Celtic from the free kick. Yamada ran all the way to the byline. He gave it back to Maeda. Maeda cuts inside. The keeper saves it, but there's Hatate, middle of the goal, to get Celtic second. And Steaua Bucharest 0, Celtic 2. And that's half time here. Celtic, we've really been excellent in this first half. We really have been excellent in this first half. Probably should have scored some more goals. Keeper's had another couple of good saves. We've managed to keep Rodan relatively quiet. But Hatate has been great. We made a wee tactical tweak to push him out in the channels. And he's been managing to get into the box a little bit more in this game. But you can see from the match stats, they've had 4 shots, 1 on target. We've had 9 and 8 on target. We've scored 2. They've got more of the possession, but don't mind that. Don't mind that momentum. As you can see, it's been us most of the game. We've managed to get in front, not only in the match, but in the tie. We're 3-2 up. The midfield is playing pretty well. The front 3 is working quite well. Taneki on his more natural left side. Daisen Maeda on the right hand side, who's really been running at defence. Shin Yamada up front, brilliant for the second goal. The counter attack at the corner, we kept him high, he got the ball, he just drove to the byline, and Maeda with that pure pace and determination to get in. But Rio Hatate, 2 goals scored. I don't really think we need to do too much to the team at the moment. I think we're playing well. Paulo Bernardo's come in from the cold and done really well here. Engels has dropped deep, he's quite happy where he is. Tierney's doing well at fullback, right fullback, and Sirachi's having a good game as well. I think we're okay for now. I think we just say to the boys, same again lads, same again. Let's go, come on Celtic, let's finish this tie off and get to the Champions League proper. '56th minute here. We're doing well. As you can see, we've had 14 shots, 9 on target. We're stopping Steaua really have too much attacks on us. We're keeping Prodan quiet. They've still got the majority of possession, piling on the corners, but we're doing fine. Don't really want to make too many changes here because there's been no real highlights in the second half to this point, which has been good for us because it means that we're defending really well, we're doing a job on them. So I don't really want to change too much, but don't want to really change too much. What have we got? I think Taneki's maybe tired. Taneki's. We'll take off Taneki and bring on Balak and Shin Yamada, who's done a really good shift for us, will come off for Inacho and he will continue to play there. Kieran Tierney looks bust as well out there, so I'm going to take Tierney off and bring on Ralston. Let's hope the game doesn't change with that, but confirm changes. 5 minutes to go. We've made a few changes here. 2-0 up, 3-2 up on aggregate. 1 minute of stoppage time to play. They're really pushing for it here. Ball into the box, headed away. Iheanacho brings the ball down. We need to keep it. Giving it to Hatate. Gives the ball across Iheanacho. Maeda, just keep the ball into the corner. Just keep the ball. We don't need to do anything silly. Ralston, he's went past his man. Ralston's in the penalty box. He cuts it back. And incredibly, Rio Hatate scores a hat-trick in the Champions League. That is absolutely outstanding. And that should be that. Brilliant from Tony Ralston. Beats his man. Gets to the byline. The ball in's not great. Keeper, and again Hatate, it's a carbon copy of his 2 other goals. 3-0 Celtic. We are Champions League. Absolutely brilliant. And there it goes, full time. Absolutely magnificent. That is a really, really good away performance from the boys. Really, really good performance. After that disappointing home game where we lost 2-1, we've come out in this game really asserted authority, and that is fantastic. Rio Hatate, hat-trick. Maeda with the assist for the first one. The keeper saved 2, and it came back to Hatate. Excellent from us. We will take it. 4-2 on aggregate after that first leg. Really good performance. I think the changes really done well. Made a few tactical tweaks, and that could be the case. What we do for Ibrox, but we'll enjoy this victory. We'll really enjoy this victory. 3-0. I'm going to go delighted because we were 2-1 down, and our away record in Europe is not, by any stretch of the imagination, very good. But 3-0 away from home, that is phenomenal. And if we look at the other results in the Champions League, we've got Dynamo Kiev 3, Bodo Glimt 4, and Bodo win 5-3 on aggregate. The game we've just seen, Celtic with a fantastic away performance, 3-0 in Romania. Hatate hat-trick, 4-2 in aggregate. We've got Malmo 1-0 winners on the night, but lost 4-1 to Bâle on aggregate. We have got Rangers 1, Club Bruges 1, went to penalty kicks, and Bruges wins on penalties, so Rangers are into the Europa League. Celtic are Champions League. Excellent. Really, really pleased with that performance tonight. It just shows we can go away from home. Few wee tweaks to the system, and we can get the job done. Excellent. Absolutely brilliant. We got 86k for playing in Champions League there. In the playoff path. Finances, 95 million in the bank. Dermot and Peter will be absolutely delighted, swimming in the money. They'll be so happy with that. Transfer budget with 95 million in the bank. We've only got 13k and a wage budget of 26 left over from currently spending 526. So thanks. Anyway, Champions League, we're through into the group stages. Absolutely magnificent. Hatate, hat-trick hero. But that's brilliant. Really, really pleased with it. The performance. And we can go into the Rangers game with full of confidence. Full of confidence. And I'll probably not change too much. I will probably not change too much for Rangers either. So if we have a wee quick look at the inbox for a second. Champions League's fixtures revealed. We have been drawn against Newcastle, Spurs, Chelsea, Villarreal, Sturm Graz, PSV Eindhoven, Borussia Dortmund and Eintracht Frankfurt. So if we go to a fixture schedule, first game we have got Champions League game. We are away to Newcastle. Second Champions League game, we are away to Tottenham Hotspur. Then we are at home to Chelsea, away to Villarreal, home to Sturm Graz, home to PSV Eindhoven, away to Borussia Dortmund, and home to Eintracht Frankfurt. Celtic received 12.79 million, so that pushes our bank balance up to a nice juicy £108 million in the bank. Dermot Desmond's just been on the phone saying thank you very much. So international duty, we've got 14 players selected for international duty. Scales away with Ireland, Turley and Josh Clark away with under 21s Northern Irish, Kobe Donovan is away with Scotland under 21s, Callum Osmond with Wales under 21s, Kasper Schmeichel is away with the Danish national team, Welshie has been called up to the full Scotland team, well done Welshie. Tunisia have Tenetke, Congo, Balakwisha, Honduras. Palma's away on loan anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Carter Vickers away with the USA, and Sinislav's away with Finland. That will be after the Glasgow Derby. Games on the Saturday, we have Livingston 1, Hearts 2, puts Hearts top of the table with 9 points after 4 games. Claudio Braga scoring a late winner. And the Dundee Derby, Dundee 2, Dundee United 1. Great win for Dundee. Tierney has been called up to the Scotland squad in place of Ross McCrory. I'd have rather him have a wee break, but anyway, he's in, he's called up. Touch, we'd like to ask you, would you agree these matches? Yeah, of course, let's speak to him. I can't wait for it. I'm just like the supporters in that regard. We want this game. Kasper Schmeichel and Callum McGregor should both be back, and they will be on the bench. Kasper Schmeichel will be on the bench for Donovan, and Callum McGregor will be on the bench for Luke McCowan. The team will be exactly the same as the Champions League game. Yamada leading the line, Tenetke on the left, Maeda on the right, Bernardo and Hatate in the middle of the park with Engels sitting a wee bit deeper. Tierney at right back, Sirachi at left back, Scales and Carter Vickers. Out of possession, we're just going to keep it how it was again. Sinislav will stay in, and we'll go for that. Huge match, going to Ibrox, let us go. So here we are, Ibrox, Rangers, Celtic. Big game. Rangers using the same formation, 4-2-3-1. Kind of the same formation that Stoya used, but here we are. Big game, big first Glasgow Derby of the season. Let's get into it. Miovski up front, Bajrami just behind. Engels sitting deep. Hat-trick hero Rio Hatate is desperate to get out this on this park today. Push on and try and win the game. Celtic win. We can go back top of the table. We just don't want to lose this game after it, to turn it and make it a really good week for the club if we can avoid defeat here. But so far Rangers have had all the possession, but Daisen Maeda wins the ball. Back to Tierney. Good ball to Shin Yamada. Yamada, good skill. Lovely ball out wide to Daisen Maeda. Maeda. Engels. Is he going to have a shot? No. Gives it to Maeda. Back to Paulo Bernardo. Hatate. Bernardo has a shot. Deflected. And first corner of the match to Celtic. 10 minutes gone here. Throw in to Celtic. Tierney to Maeda. Beats his man. Brilliant for Maeda. He's in the penalty area. Daisen Maeda shot. Oh, and it's wide. Raskin manages just to poke it wide just at the end. Sarachi, 14 minutes gone here. Has the ball. Rio Hatate. Back to Sarachi. Takes his man. Back it goes to Engels, who's pulled out wide. Hatate. Engels. Hatate and Engels. Good football. Sarachi. Into the box. It's a big chance! Celtic score! It's Shin Yamada. It's his first Celtic goal in the Glasgow Derby. It's a fantastic header from Shin Yamada. Great football out in the wide area here by Celtic. Sarachi dinks the ball into the box. Great movement from Yamada. And that is a beautiful header past Jack Butland. Rangers 0, Celtic 1. 18 minutes gone. Rangers free kick. It's going to be Kieran Dowell. He's going to have a shot on goal. And it's just over the bar. I think Sinislaw had that one covered. Sola out wide now to Mickey Moore. Mikey Moore now. Good skills. Across it goes to Rothwell. Sola. Bishrami. Rangers starting to come into the game a little bit more now. Raskin. Bishrami. Mioski. Was a lovely ball through. It's Mikey Moore. It's 1-1. The flag has went up though. I think we're going to have a VAR check. And it's a goal. It's 1-1. Yep. I think that's Maeda caught and Tierney both caught there. Good finish. It's 22 minutes gone. 1-1. Tierney with the free kick. Into the box again. Headed out. It should be picked up here by Tanetki. To Vickers. Back to Tanetki. Good clearance. Mikey Moore again, taking on Tierney. Good ball in. Mioski. Mikey Moore is having a really good game out wide here. Quite an even game. Sarachi switches the play to Tierney. Tierney now to Maeda. Back to Bernardo. To Daisen Maeda. To Tierney, and Maeda will go again, and Maeda will take him on. Good ball into the box, headed out. Sarachi driving into the penalty area. There's a shot and it's a corner. Kieran Dowell now to Raskin, to Dowell. Rothwell, Tavernier. He's past his man, he gets a shot away, and it's a good save by Sinislaw. And that is half time here at Ibrox. The Rangers 1, Celtic 1. Both, it's a really even game. Celtic started the game stronger. Rangers have come more and more into this game. Rio Hatate had a fantastic game through the week. Is having a poorer game today, but it's okay. We'll encourage. I think we'll go tactics, and I think we bring on Callum McGregor. Or do we? No. We leave it how it is at the moment. We're not going to make too many hasty changes. I think we're okay at the moment. Tanetki's not having the best of games. Rio Hatate is not either. We'll keep it. Tierney not having the best of games. White gets further forward. We'll keep it there. We'll go for that. Right, start second half. Here we go. 1-1, second half. No changes as of yet. Sriracha down the left, deep cross in. Maeda with the header, and Butland catches that. He could have threw his cap on it. Rangers 1, Celtic 1. Now, Mikey Moore over the top, looking for Bajrami. Back to Moore, to Rothwell. Tavernier, clipping the ball to Kieran Dowell. He's in the penalty area, a big chance. Sinislaw with the save, and Rio Hitati has not really done much. In fact, the ref's given a corner. Didn't look out to me, but the ref's given it. But Engels is. McGregor's going to come on for Hitati. Creative threat. What's happened here? Rangers scored. No goal, offside. We can't see the decision because the screen's on. Dowell to Bajrami. Yeah. Well, I don't know about that one. That's a bit contentious. He's in the view of the goalkeeper. And in that we've taken off Rio Hitati. Make another couple of changes in Iheanacho for Yamada, and we will bring on Balikwisha for Sebastian Tenetki. We push McGregor for them, change that back again. Rangers, I would say, has been the better team in this second half, but it's still 1-1. Tierney, Maeda, Bernardo, Vickers now, Callum McGregor, across to goals to Liam Scales. Good ball to Iheanacho, good ball to Sriracha, lovely ball to Balikwisha. Sriracha, and again that's easy for Butland. And it goes to McGregor, Kieran Tierney, and Butland with the save. Still Rangers 1, Celtic 1. Kieran Dowell with the ball now, driving at the Celtic defence. Well won by McGregor. And Balikwisha gives it to Sriracha. And Sriracha now can move forward. That's a bad tackle by Dowell. And it's a bad tackle by Raskin. And twice the referee has waved advantage. And now you give the free kick there, referee. Superb refereeing. Butland with the free kick just inside his own box. 5 minutes to go. Header in a natural, brings it on the chest. Balikwisha. Sriracha. Balikwisha. Turning and twisting, and that's gone out for a throw. Nothing doing. Four minutes of stoppage time to be added on. Danilo now. Celtic need to win the ball back. Rangers might have a chance left in them. And Danilo is coming forward here. Celtic have got plenty of bodies back. Into the box. Scales wins it. Mikey Moore. It's Moore again. And Paulo Bernardo takes him out. And that will be a free kick to Rangers. It's going to be James Tavernier. We've got about a minute. It's got about a minute to go. We'll stop this time. Tavernier takes it short to Danilo. And Paulo Bernardo goes in again. And that should be a booking, but the ref lets him away with it. It's Tavernier again here. be looking to put one good ball into the box. He plays it to Asgard, it's in, and it's just wide. That was a big chance. Huge chance to win it at the death. But that's it. 1-1 full time here at Ibrox. A busy week for Celtic. 3-0 victory over Steaua Bucharest to book their place in the group stages of the Champions League, and then coming away from home to Ibrox and securing a 1-1 draw. We'll take it. We weren't great. I think both teams, as you can see, quite close. XG virtually the same, corners virtually the same, nothing really much in the possession. We'll take the point, hard end earned point, and we will move on. All in all, it's been a good week for us, I think. 3-0 win to get through to the Champions League group stages, and a 1-1 draw away from home at Ibrox is never a bad result. So if we go to the league table, see where we are, and you have Hearts a point clear after 4 games, us 8 points after 4 games, Rangers and Motherwell and Dundee all on 7, Dundee United on 4, Falkirk 3, Kilmarnock 3, Hibernian 2, St Mirren 2, Livingston 2, and Aberdeen, who've still got a game to play, on 0 points at the bottom of the table. So that will do us there for this episode. It's been a bumper episode, a lot of drama. 3-0 Champions League win, which was fantastic after losing 2-1 at home, and then going to Ibrox just before the international break ends and securing a 1-1 draw. So in the next episode we'll maybe have a look at the transfers, the transfer window. Not that I'm going to be buying any players because we don't have any money to buy players at the moment. We'll maybe leave that till January anyway, because I want to keep it as real as possible. So thanks again for joining, and I will see you soon.